Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to Tolin Tales, session 36. Today we will be doing a shorter session because it is late and also everyone's EP. But it should be nice. So let's introduce the party. We have Kemi, the Tabaxi wizard druid, played by Panda.
Yeah.
True. Edgar, the rogue barbarian, played by Drew. Dragonborn, too. We got Jadia, the Triton wizard fighter, played by Ari. I think I missed that last time.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if you miss because I'm not that much of a fighter.
Yeah, like the fighter thing is for support and like utility and stuff, and like, you know, tank ability. Anyway, and finally we have Aegis, the Warforged cleric, played by Pinot.
Hello.
And of course, me, your painfully pink DM Hadass.
Are you pink?
I don't know. Am I? Probably not.
I don't think you are.
I don't think I am. But I am now pink apparently for this session. So last time, it was a much nicer session. You didn't get into any trouble. You set out in the morning to retrieve a cache, a possible hidden cache that was possibly buried not that far away from where you were. And within 1 hour of searching, you found it because you rolled really well and your search went well. In there you retrieved a few magic items, an ancient potion, like some various cool stuff. Nothing like too crazy. You got to keep the loot, while the Northwest Expedition Force got to keep the chest, because the chest is also very valuable for historians and researchers and whatnot. So after that, you kind of like took the rest of the day easy. After coming back, you had conversations. You went out and explored the town, which was very quaint and nice. And so this is basically, we left off at the end of the day. We were just like, other than Kemi, which was cooking dinner, the other three went to like see the town, see what it has like properly. And it was very quaint. And as you go back to the Northwest Expedition Force headquarters, you find that there is a full meal set out already, ready for you to eat. Moment, please. Where is my thingy? Where is my thingy? Need my thingy. Okay, I found my thingy. It was buried. I need to clean my desk. That's the moral of the story. Okay. Anyway, say the lizard folk and Maney, the black dragonborn, are there as well. They're also part of the expedition force, as well as, of course, the leader, Scissors, and Kemi, who was sous chefing again. It's very wholesome. So you can sit down, eat, relax. You can gain let's roll. Everyone who eats can get 6 temporary hit points.
Ooh. How do I do that? Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
There.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. So these will like stay for around 24 hours. So you have a bit extra vitality in you after a nice full course meal from the chef Scissors, the lovely chef.
And me.
And Kemi, of course. Assisted by Kemi. Sous chef Kemi.
I was trying to think of a pun and I couldn't.
Me too. It's just a very punny game. We gotta go for the puns and the wordplays.
Yeah. I mean, like, Kenny is half built on ward saves because like he's a scaredy cat. That's his thing. Actually, he's a scaredy cat that like full on confronted the T-Rex. So I don't know if that is true anymore.
Yeah. Well, there is not much chatter while you're just eating. It's very nice, very calm. There's candle lighting, atmospheric and kind of beautiful. Just taking the moment, being with people that you could probably trust them. All things considered, even though you don't know them for long. And of course, surrounded by companions that you have gone to grow closer with. And now, as everyone finishes their food, except for Aegis, Sisters already like starts cleaning after they finished their meal quickly. And you can all go rest. Say and Maney kind of left to their own place in the port. The leader went to her mysterious location, and Sisters went to their room. If you want to do the same sleeping arrangement, to you.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
Yeah.
The same stuff.
So Cammy and Edgar go to Scissor's room, and JD and Eri. Yes, of course, JD and Eri. My favorite D&D character, Eri. JD and Aegis go to the other vacant room. JD, as you enter the room, the vacant one, before you go rest up, you see a note on the bed.
Oh.
Kind of pick it up to see what it is, and it's a note in written in Aquan. It says, "You are very impressive, and I appreciate your contributions to the force so far." Signed by the leader.
Yeah. That's very nice. I'm not sure why she wouldn't just say that directly. But well, thank you, I guess.
Yeah. And with that, you can take a long rest.
Oh.
You probably didn't need it, but yeah, sure. You click the button.
Wait, that deleted my temporary.
Oh yeah,
that's
you can put them back. It's fine.
It's such a good nap that it deletes everything, also the good stuff.
As you wake up, begin your morning routine. Scissors is already in the kitchen, working hard for a meal. This time it's just a nice like scrambled eggs with like homemade bread and a few vegetables on the side. A simple breakfast. As you all kind of like get up, sit down, wake up, relax, brush your teeth, whatever you do in the mornings. Jadia, you start receiving a message in your head, a mental one.
Oh.
You hear, it's a familiar voice. It's a feminine, calming voice of Enna Vivian.
Oh.
Jadia, I might have figured out what the weird puncture wounds are. When you're back, please let me know. And you can respond with 25 words or less.
Hold on, I need to think about this. This is like, Um, I am intrigued, but also, should we return immediately? Is no, it does, I guess. So yeah, something like that, I guess. And since the messages take a day, so I guess we just wait until the next day.
Well, I mean, you immediately get a response. She can just use another spell slot.
Yeah, right, she just had that stuff.
Yeah, she could just use another spell slot for communication like this, even though it's inefficient, but you know, it's not like she has like big boss fight every day that she needs spell slots for.
Yeah, she does not have that unfortunate effect.
What, does she not roll a 1 every time she travels?
She doesn't even travel. And to be fair, it's only 3rd level spell slot. That's like weak sauce.
Yeah, right.
Considering she has like, I don't know, 7th level spells, I think. Spell slots, if I remember correctly.
She was calling back when we were fighting those elementals.
She? I don't even remember.
I don't know. I mean, she was badass, but
oh no! I vastly right. Never mind. Not 7th. She has 5th,
Yes.
which is still really good because she's also like,
yeah.
you know, fighting. She's good martial, so you know, can't have all the spell slots while being an insane martial. Looking at you, Bladesong. But anyway, you receive another message basically immediately. Considering there haven't been ill effects on me for over a century while dealing with this, we should be fine to wait. Just let me know. With love, Anna Vivian.
Yeah, understandable. We might stick around on the island for longer. Meet you eventually. Yeah, sure. With love, Jadia.
Yay.
Well, at least that thing is kind of solving. I will admit I was kind of afraid that we might hear about like a development on Pars or Elementals or something like that. But I guess it's kind of peaceful there.
Well, you could
Relatively.
ask in your reply.
I could have, but I assume that like she would have told us that if something important happened.
Surely. You come back and everything is in shambles.
Yeah, there's just ruin and fire everywhere.
Yeah.
This is the
Oh, that
last
fire.
remnants of a sapient life or something.
Oh god. You and Floop Cadogal out in the sea are the last remaining sentient beings.
We can live off of fish for a while.
True,
Aegis
Aegis
and
is
fish.
really good at fishing. Okay. No, but
Now would be a really good time to make a warrior friend. I'm not gonna name it though, because but like there is a thing about the sentient things on the planet in that movie. I'm sorry, we talked about it earlier, and now that's the only thing I can think of.
that's fair. But yeah,
So
Aegis, you would notice that like JDS suddenly like is stopped by something because you're always observing and always keeping
so-
out.
What I did there does that perception roll was me thinking to myself, I know it's stupid because it's impossible. Would Aegis have noticed that? And I rolled a nat one, so the dice said no.
No, you would just use your passive because you're not actively looking out for anything. But because you just know, you just kind of recognize how people are and how they walk and how they interact with the world, just by virtue of you constantly observing them. You would notice that JD is like mid foot, just like kind of like is stopped and looks intrigued at least.
Is everything alright, Jade? You sort of just stopped.
Yeah, it's fine. Just I got a message from Ella, actually. It seems that she has figured out the thing with, like, those thorns, and probably around the time I got like I stabbed myself on your mace or something. It doesn't seem to be too urgent, so I guess you can stay here for longer. For now.
I know the answer is probably no, but would Aegis have any idea at all what this could be?
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
never heard anything like it. And yeah, shortly after like this conversation, you finished your morning routine. Does Edgar and Kemi do anything of note?
I'm trying to think.
Nothing in my mind right now.
Yeah, same.
That's fine.
Oh
Just
wait,
kinda like-
I just had the cutest mental image, but it won't work. Kemi is doing the thing cats do where they lick themselves, you know,
They what?
to clean fur. He's just like he's licking
Oh,
his paw and then
licking.
like
Yeah,
taking
you're
it
licking
back.
yourself. Yeah. Yeah, like tidying up, making sure you look good.
Yeah.
No
You
split
really have
hairs or
more
anything.
hands than humanoid.
Does JD tell that to Kemi?
Yeah, sure. You really are quite a cat, Kemi.
Hold on, I'm doing a thing and I am failing horribly. I am doing the Webkins thing and I am bad.
Hmm.
Okay, what am I saying? What?
JD had told Kemi that he's more of a cat. Like, a very, very cat.
Yeah, very cat.
Kenny just kind of freezes and looks at you and looks back at his paws and goes, oh, and stops doing that.
Hmm. Okay.
Scissors kind of like chimes in. You know, I've seen like cats that are more tabaxi-like than you are. Not to say that it's bad. I think you're cute. It's just, yeah.
Kenny does not enjoy being called cute. I'm not sure how he would like express the fact that he does not enjoy being called cute, but he does not enjoy being called cute.
Does he like make a facial expression or just kind of ignores it?
I mean, probably makes a facial expression.
Oh, sorry. Did I say something wrong?
It's not you. I just don't like being called cute. Like it's.
Okay, then I think you're awesome and great.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, and after that conversation, shortly after, the leader walks downstairs. Good morning, everyone. After yesterday's conversation Scissors had with Kemi, I've been informed that you might help us with decoding a few weird scripts that we found in near the ancient shrine we uncovered recently.
I have no idea what this conversation is about, and that might be because I'm too tired to remember.
That's fair. You had a short conversation with Scissors about like helping with like transcribing or like translating ancient text, because nobody in the HQ is like would really know how to do that. So I was wondering if you would like to help us out with that today, unless you have other plans.
I'll just note What level spell was comprehend languages again?
It's compare languages first.
First, okay.
I
'Cause
think
I know I was-
I
I know-
comprehend languages actually. Hold on.
So I thought I did from being a cleric, but I'm not seeing it.
I do have it. I don't have it prepared, but it is ritual.
It is a ritual, yeah, so you can cast it.
Like, I'm not
Well-
surprised I have it. I have it because I built Kemi in a specific way and he was supposed
Mhm.
to have it.
So are you gonna help us or?
Yeah, I can. I have spell.
Oh, great then. If you have something that works, great. I'll bring the books over. Unless you don't want to, Jadia.
It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're just gonna say
technically,
something.
Oh,
Yeah.
clerics don't get it. Okay.
What were you saying? Harry?
I wasn't really saying anything. It's just like
Oh.
it's fine. Like,
Oh, okay. No, sorry, I just thought you like gonna say something and I accidentally
Oh,
talked
yes.
over. Okay.
yeah, it's
Um,
fine.
Okay. Well, I'll bring the books over shortly. Scissors, can you bring the books over? Yes, ma'am. And
Sure,
he runs
please bring the
upstairs.
books, yeah.
he runs up. They run upstairs to get it. Um, Drew once said like, I don't know what their dynamic is, but I need it. And honestly,
Yep.
yeah, same.
Yeah, that's so real.
Yeah.
But
After a
I
minute,
don't know what the fuck they have going on, but it's something. There is something going on there.
yeah. Honestly, that's like a perfect sentence with like I was looking at Edgar like sprite and like the shifty eyes. There's something going on there.
There is something going on there.
Yeah, after a minute,
I for some reason I'm reading that as like something with a capital S.
yes.
Like,
Scissors brings over like basically covering their face. They're pretty short, so it's not that big, but it's like a huge stacks of like books and old parchments and looks pretty messy, and you need to like take a while to like sort through everything and kind of like it's work. It's busy work. Thank you, Scissors. If you complete this task, I shall reward you with a few things, just so to not waste your time.
Above Kemi and Jade, you're doing this.
I mean, Kim has the spell, but Jesse could probably help if she can't do anything really. I don't have the spell. I'm just like my wits and such.
I just need to know, just so I know what's level to cast enhanced ability on.
Yeah. And mechanically, it's probably going to be Kemi rolling, I would assume. Question mark. If we ain't going to be drawing, because like we don't know that, so we don't know how it's going to
do I
go.
need to roll anything?
No, it's just so
Let's see.
that if it's just Kemi doing it, then I can cast and with JD helping, then I only need to cast guidance instead of if I can cast guidance on it instead of doing a third level enhanced ability for you both.
Not sure.
Yeah, so
this is fine.
With JDA helping, it would be either like both Kemi and JDA roll normal or one person with advantage.
I mean, what are we rolling with advantage?
When we get to like you actually going through it, like I'll tell you. Like if it's only them working on it, then it would be like either both of them roll separately or one with advantage. If you help as well, we can do like it's gonna be like a bunch of rolls, and it's gonna be cool. And if Edgar helps, which he can help, because there's also like physical sorting that needs to be done.
And he'll help.
So if Edgar wants to help, he can also help, and You'll have
It's a-
an efficient system of work. But yeah, the leader says, I will reward you with gold and possibly an item if you complete it well enough. What I am asking for is both direct translations as well as summarized notes of the contents. Please make sure to sort it properly and make it tidy and easy to understand. This will later
I need
go
to
on
understand,
to...
like, out of character, that asking me anything about translations is like...
Yeah, I know. And this will be possibly very important documents to be read by researchers and historians, and I want to make sure that we have a good name, so please make it good. I trust you. Now I'm gonna nap more. And she goes upstairs.
She's sorry for that.
She
Mhm.
is so good for that.
Oh, how
The
I
leader, my
want
beloved.
that. Like, right now, nothing I want more in life than just...
Honestly, same. Yeah. That was that. Do you get to work straight away?
Yeah.
Oh my god, cheap viewers on streamboot.com remove the space. Wow, thank you, artist
How do they keep
and newbie.
appearing?
Let's see, account creator created February 8th. Wow.
Oh, they made it.
Alright. So yeah, sorry, do you start work immediately?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So what does everyone do? There's multiple things that need to be done. You need to directly translate things. You need to make summarized notes. Physically, like, organizing everything. And making sure everything's intact. So what does everyone do?
Well, I assume that Kemi is going to be translating since Kemi has the spell. Jade, you could summarize the notes then, I suppose. Or like, yeah, write the notes, summarize the books. Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
So for
And
enhanced ability, the question is if you cast it on two separate people, does it have to be the exact same buff, or can you
Let's check.
or can you make it a different buff for both people?
Checking. Enhance ability. Let's see, a touch creature. Target one additional creature. Yeah, it's the same buff. So, for example, if you do it like both Ari and Kemi, probably like intelligence checks would be. What?
How am I in the games like multiple times?
Did I say Ari?
Yeah, you did.
Can you tell I'm
will-
tired?
It's
I will-
yeah.
I will third
The
level
rules.
enhanced ability. I will third level enhanced ability on Kenny and JD of them.
That was so scary.
Yeah.
It was a bit. It's a bit loud.
Yeah. You turn down the interface to 5%.
No,
I-
I like it usually when it's loud. Like,
Oh, okay.
like, I usually really like it. It's just I was not paying enough attention to
Right.
realize
That's
that
fair.
there was gonna be a spell right now.
Yeah.
That's
Enhance
fine.
ability. Fox's Cunning. And you get to work. So first hour of getting through this just like the main, like, getting to basically just like going through and sorting everything by, like, this is a book, this is a document, this is a weird, like, unrelated thing, this is like a message, a letter. All of these things were found, like, maybe near or on next to the shrine that could be really valuable. So please, Kemi, you're gonna cast enhance ability. Comprehend languages.
Yeah. I am.
Okay, so-
No, I'm not consuming spells, but I'm doing it
Yeah,
as ritual.
because you're ritual. Yeah. So you take like the 10 extra minutes. And suddenly this ancient writing suddenly like shifts and turns and makes sense in your brain. And you can start like scribing down just exactly like what it reads. For that, please make
Oh, how I wish.
Hmm?
I really wish that was how translating actually worked, but it is not how it actually works.
yeah, but with magic, it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
with magic.
Okay.
it just works.
Yeah, so you can
Anyways,
make
what am I rolling?
an intelligence check
Intelligence. Me and my +4 intelligence. Yes, I'm
with
doing.
advantage.
Oh, with
So
advantage.
just roll again. Sorry, yeah, roll again
Yes,
because
okay. Hold on.
Aegis gave you advantage.
So I'm just gonna roll another one because
Yeah,
it's
roll
not
another one.
what intelligence does.
11.
I am not doing good.
Hey, it's more than 10.
Oh, wait. I have inspiration from last week.
Oh, let's go. Okay,
I'm-
can we roll? Can we roll again?
I'm also doing this one with advantage.
No.
Okay.
Inspiration is just a reroll. Wow. Yeah, you can take the 11, obviously.
So it's
so
with this-
14.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess Kenny also didn't have a great.
Speaking of inspiration, let's roll a 1d4. And it's Edgar. Edgar, you get inspiration.
Woo! Someone needs to mark it for me because I have no access to
Oh,
the
of
foundry
course.
right now.
Yes. Oh wait, I just realized, Edgar, you are no longer exhausted right now.
Let's fucking go!
And you get inspiration.
Let's go.
You feel refreshed and new. Now then, once Kemi, like, kind of a slow start for Kemi, as he's getting used to like this ancient language making sense. Like, reading a certain language for the first time, even if it's through compared languages, can be weird on the brain. So Kemi's a bit slow, but once he pumps out like the first page of like a certain book that you randomly picked out, JD, you receive it, and it talks about. You see, like this page talks about daily life in the settlement, and kind of like the various jobs people are doing. It doesn't mention a name. Like there's like a few mentions of people, like Zarin is working on the garden, and Nera is what's it called? You know, working on a saddle, like stuff like that. Very basic, mundane things.
Yeah.
So please roll an intelligence check with advantage to properly summarize things.
Yeah, that's
20.
nice.
Not a natural 20, but it is a 20. So you feel very confident. You do it pretty fast. You wake up. You probably had to do this in like, while learning. Like in noble education, probably had to like do various exercises like this. So you know what you're doing, and you do it pretty fast. So as Kemi's is like giving you the next page, you're already finished with the summary, and you write it very neatly and properly. However, someone needs to start like sorting through and stacking things properly. Who wants to do it, Aegis or Edgar? Or both?
I just can do it.
Okay. Okay. So Aegis, you can roll an intelligence check yourself.
If I can explain it the right way, would I be able to use insight instead?
Go for it.
If I can taking the order of these things, if I can imagine somebody reading it from their perspective, would I then be able to sort them in a way that it would make sense?
I don't follow.
Oh, rip me then. Oh, 10 by accident.
Okay. I mean,
Considering
you do
it's
a
an
fine
anim-
enough. You do a fine enough job. Like it's understandable. You do it pretty slowly, but it's understandable. Like what everything is supposed to be, even though it's a bit of a mess. And the first hour passes, and you've gotten through like a book. That's pretty good. This is busy work. There's like 3 books, and they're not that thick. You know, it's like pretty thin books, as well as like a whole pile of other parchments. So everyone can roll, and so that's after an hour. Do you want to recast enhance ability, or leave it at there? Sorry, I forgot. Edgar, what do you do in this hour, while everyone's like working on stuff?
I wanted to also help. I just
Yes.
couldn't roll for the thing.
Oh, right. Okay, so I will say if you're helping Aegis, for example, Aegis can have advantage, and it could be really good.
Oh
so
yeah, I
Aegis
would
roll
love
again.
to do that.
Yeah, so
Yay.
Aegis roll again. With Edgar's help, like kind of Edgar's input on maybe Edgar's not the most intelligent, but he has like common sense and like possibly like some pointers on where things would make more sense, like intuitively.
Oh, that's neat.
And he rolled a natural fucking 20.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
enough.
nice.
So.
Go!
So on your own, you start slow, and Edgar sees this and kind of like starts, wouldn't this make more sense there? And like, this just like this pile is kind of useless. Like, who cares? So you can merge it with this pile, like, while you're kind of sorting things out on the tables and furniture. And with Edgar's like input, you kind of like suddenly pick up on what needs to be done, and how it would really help, like to arrange it in specific ways. And you perfectly get it in the first hour. Like all the piles are labeled neatly, and like as soon as Kemi and JD have finished like their things, ready to be like shipped out.
Nice.
A very
Ooh.
awesome moment.
Edgar for the win.
Edgar for the win.
I
Go
will.
for the win! He's so happy.
I will recast it at 3rd level again.
Okay.
He's trying to play it cool. He's so happy he could help.
Yeah. So for the next hour, Kemi and Jadia, please roll an intelligence check with advantage.
Okay.
With D3.
I am doing it with advantage.
Hell yeah.
I fucking suck.
17 is great.
Wow.
17 is great. It's just also like I have not rolled a good or I was about to say all weekend. I am so tired.
Yeah.
It's been an entire weekend this past half hour, by the way.
Yeah, of course. Naturally. So yeah, you start picking up the pace, Kemi. Like, you got used to it, your brain is in order, and you just like start scribing these fast and also keeping it neat, as you know how to do with your experience with books and like writing. And it's much more helpful when you have like thumbs. That was a cat joke. Well, to be fair, cats also have like weird thumbs. Anyway, so
I mean,
you kind of finished your job
All animals
with the nat
can
20.
have thumbs.
Yeah. So you just actually like finished their job with Edgar. So, like, you just like did it perfectly on the first hour, and currently, your part of it is done. So, what do Edgar and Aegis do for like while waiting for JD and Kemi?
I want to watch them intently and try to help again and just completely fumble it.
Oh. Like, JD, are you sure you spelled this word right? Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Exactly. He got excited. He wants to help, and he's fumbling it completely. It worked once.
It's
And it
okay.
worked very well once.
Hold on. I want to look through my spells because I never mind. I don't have the thing I wanted to do. I wanted to like make like cheerleader pom poms for him and have him like do that. You know,
Oh my
like
god.
be a cheerleader guy. Like that would be cute, but I don't have a spell for it. I don't know what kind of spell I thought would work for it, but like I don't know. Maybe I can make him like two huge flowers with druidcraft and have him like
Yeah.
that
Like a
would be
floppy
fun.
flowers with like vines, kind of like pom poms.
Yeah.
That's cute. Yeah, that would be really good for conjuration wizards have that. Where they can just like make one small item whenever they want.
I know. I almost got that spell, but then I changed my mind because I think I wanted shape water
Mhm.
instead.
Well, it's not a spell; it's a subclass. But yeah,
Mm. There is like some kind of
yeah.
cantrip
There's
that
the
does
what's it called?
something like that.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, that one. That one. I almost got it, and instead I got
Yeah.
shape water because I wanted
Which
Kenny
has
to
been
not
good.
be late.
Yeah. And yeah. And so another hour passes, and you finished working through like the 3 books. So now there's just like documents and letters. Um, to explain what the books are about, broadly speaking, the first one was just about like daily recordings of life in this like area. There's like details about rivers and like types of flowers, things like that. That various it judging by the handwriting and the like sudden like style of speech is different. Seems like like a few different people like put their observations and recordings of daily life in this book. Uh, Sort of like a journal for a village. Also briefly mentioned is what sounds like the name of a maybe like a god or like something they worship. Uh, Called Kenas.
Hmm.
And the second book that you translate actually has much more detail about this Kenas. It the second book is about Kenas and about like the religious practices they have for this thing, for this deity. Um, it talks about like clapping your hands a few times while like splashing yourself with water, or doing like a sort of like ritualistic dance as a form of gratitude to this deity. Interestingly, though, there is like a very clear description of what this Canis looks like. A what sounds like basically a person that is like covered in scales of a snake, with the eyes of a serpent. One eye is like deep red, the other is bright yellow. 4 fangs that like protrude out from the mouth. 2 from the bottom and 2 from like the top of the mouth. this Kenna's figure has like clawed, scaled hands, and is supposedly incredibly strong, and muscular. There is no mention of like pronouns or gender, anything like that. There's not even a. They just refer to it by like Kenneth. And that's the second book. The third book is what looks like a sort of encyclopedia type thing. Basically, research about various like wildlife. There's no sketches or anything, but there's like description of animals. Some of them sound like dinosaurs that you've recognized, but some of them are completely unfamiliar. Like an orange beast with like completely white fur and piercing blue eyes. It kind of sounds like a cat, but it's also like big, but it's weird. It's not something you would recognize. And those are the 3 books.
Seems pretty fascinating.
Yeah. Now, please, for the third hour, unless you want to take a break or something, which obviously you could do, but for the next portion of the translating and summarizing journey, please roll an intelligence check.
Just I guess.
Unless Aegis wants to cast something on one of you.
I have three third level spell slots, so I could do both.
You could.
If we need to do both.
What is happening? I am.
Just memorize.
I'll do it anyway.
Oh.
Okay, so you have advantage again. So please roll intelligence check with advantage.
Okay, that's a number. I have rolled a number.
So Kemi, you like this being just like individual pieces of paper. You quickly like whip out whip up at top speed and produce like page after page after page of translations. Well, Jadia, you kind of like the amount of pages that you were getting from Kemi, as well as doing this for like a couple hours, is kind of tiring you out. So you do it like slowly. Maybe for like every 3 pages that Kemi gives you, you write 2. So like after an hour, like there's like a small stack of pages that like have yet to be summarized. But this isn't necessarily a 1-day job or a 1-sitting job, so you can like take a break, walk around, like take your mind off things. Yeah. Would Kemi also want to take a break, or just kind of like while in the zone, just like keep on working on this?
What?
Sorry. Would Kemi want to take a break at this point, or just while in the zone keep working on it? You can write to me if you want.
The second one. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm just.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Not.
Don't worry. So while Kemi's still in the zone, just keeps on doing stuff, and you can roll another intelligence check. Does Aegis want to give advantage to that with like a 2nd level spell?
Yeah, sure.
This guidance also works, but yeah, okay. So you get with advantage. Panda, you can roll an intelligence check.
What is my mouse? I am so tired.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Alright, and you keep working at a very decent pace until you basically like before you know it, after 3 hours, I think. Was it 3 hours? No, it was 4 hours. After 4 hours of work, you kind of like sit back and find that like you reach for the next page and you find that you're done.
There is no next page.
Yeah, you kind of like take a look, like kind of lean back and take a look, and you've done a good work. You've done a really good job. And at this point, like not Airy. I'm also tired, if you can tell.
That's fun.
It's an EP session. We're EP.
We are the EPiest.
Yeah, the EP.
We're the EPiest effects.
I was about to say that. The EPiest effects.
effects.
But yeah, like at this point,
Wait.
Jadia like would come back from her break and see that everything is done. Yeah.
I leaned sideways on the couch and now I can't get up.
Oh my god, that's so real of you.
I can't reach my computer.
That's so real. It's okay, you're done rolling for now. But yeah, like, does JJ want to like return to it today or leave it for another time? Because it is still like, you know, like noon at this point.
I mean, I took a break. I might as well get back into doing this.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's get this done.
So you can roll an intelligence
Oh.
check. Another enhanced ability, just pumping out spell slots.
Yeah.
That was so scary.
With an 11, you kind of like you're a bit overwhelmed by the amount of pages you have suddenly. But you make fine progress. Do you want to keep going or?
Because it's just casting the spell and that's it. Would Aegis have been able to have gotten a short rest during that?
Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can keep going.
All right.
That's
Let's go.
That's solely just so I can
Yeah.
do this again.
All right. You can add 1d4 to that, to your next thing. I mean. All right. With
Yeah, that's
advantage, I think, unless you don't
Wait,
cast
is
it
it-
again.
Is
Oh,
it
If
yeah,
not with-
I cast it again, yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
so with advantage, 12. So plus 2, 14. Yeah, you make like decent progress again. Like, and after a couple hours of like returning to this, you have like maybe like 3 pages left that you can quickly finish up, and that's it. So in about
Yay.
3 in the afternoon, the leader comes down to check on you, and the work that you've done, and sees that it's all completed, sorted perfectly, written neatly. Impressive. I'll be sure to reward you well. Scissors! And Scissors runs down quickly behind her. Please take care of that. Thank you. Good job, everyone. She kind of like reaches down to her pocket and takes out a weirdly large bag for what her pocket is. Like compared to her pocket, and hands it to just the closest person. So let's say Edgar. And you get 50 gold.
Ooh.
I will give you more than this. This is just for now.
I'm gonna add that, I guess, to the party.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna be handling the finances.
Efficiencies. And it's small.
This looks like a lot of work, so good job on doing this so fast. I'll be sure to make it worth your time and energy, mostly, because it didn't take a lot of time. I'll make this worth your efforts.
Am I able to use this twice? Oh, oh, I can do it twice. Okay, so I'll do this twice and get 2 second level spell slots back.
Can you get second level spell slots right now? Is it
Yeah,
rounded
'cause
up?
it's half proficiency
Okay.
rounded up.
So yeah, you can do that. And I think this is basically where we'll end the session.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. We did a mini session for about an hour. Slightly less, I guess, because there's the waiting starting soon screen. But yeah. I hope you enjoyed playing. I had a lot of fun just doing a nice, calm thing. And a bit more lore about the world.
Honestly, I missed the entirety of the lore. I am.
That's totally
I
fine.
am the EPS.
Yes, you're the
EPS.
EPS person.
We are God's EPS soldiers. All of
Yeah.
us.
We are.
We are fighting
I
God's
am
silliest battles.
am-
We are his EPS. Sorry, her EPS soldiers.
Yeah.
Surely.
For the last ever since I read my last role, I am
Yep.
closed eyes, halfway napping on
Half
the
a
couch.
EP. Yeah. That's
I
totally
should
fair.
not
So
be
yeah.
allowed to eat yet. I am still in university clothes and I haven't done all the EP
Yeah.
before
So
eating stuff.
we're gonna finish now. Take care of
Yes.
yourself. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely did. So thank you for everyone for watching. Thank you everyone who watched. Thank you everyone who didn't watch, and we'll see you next session. Probably not a mini session. So we'll rest up and slay, literally or figuratively or both. So yeah, bye bye.
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 Bye.